pizza poplars, I'm going to eat 4 of those pieces immediately.
If I get the small, I'm gonna eat 2 immediately, and I'm gonna say eat 2, chill, not still be sitting at the table, but like chill for a hot second, talk a little mess, and then I'm gonna eat another one. So that's 3, and then I'm gonna come back later.
You eat half. That like I say I stop, but like that's about for 15 minutes till the food settle, and then I go eat the other 2 pieces.
But that bacon cheeseburger pizza, it just be so good. Like when it be in the box, you just want to open the box and just take a bite because you just like that taste. And then like the way the crust is with the toppings, it's just like.
That's why I won't get a large because I eat that whole. I'll sit
yeah,
there and
a
eat
large.
That whole
I feel
thing.
like.
I will. During the course of a day, like not even half a day, it would take me to eat that.
Besides the fact that mug is probably gonna be like $50, $45. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
$35.
I mean, I done told you.
Hey, it's cool.
Like,
as a grown person, you eating good. You want to eat good. So I understand, but that's still a ticket for a pizza. But eating that whole pizza, I feel guilty in the mug. Like, damn, I don't know, cause I'm like, I gotta go work out, cause all of that bacon, cheese, burger, pizza, bread, man. And after that, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm a dessert person. I might have some dessert after that.
You see, even when we go out, like when we go out to eat, man, like I eat. I eat a lot, man. Like I even when we leave, like 15 minutes later, I'm hungry.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. So we just left Olive Garden, had the whole full course meal. You drank 2 beers, everything.
I want some more.
You still hungry. Welcome to the Breezecast, y'all. What's happening? Your main man DJ Cool Breeze got my main man David Ruffin in the building.
That's the word.
Back again, man. Took a couple weeks off.
Yeah,
but we here.
The weather was kicking my ass and.
Yeah, you was sick and.
Job shit.
Yeah, life be lifing.
Yeah, life is always life.
Yeah, it's always life. But the thing about it, you got to keep on going.
Well, when you hit the downs, that's when you're supposed to learn. So when you come back up, you got that lesson.
You even stronger. You even stronger. So then even when you go down again, it's not as bad. Yeah. Shout out to Ric Flair, man. The real men don't stay down. They stay up. Woo! Just had to throw that out there, man. Breezecast episode 41.
41?
Yeah.
That's a lot of episodes.
Yeah, I just kept, I don't know. I'm just going to keep on going like the UFC.
So no seasons, huh?
Yeah, it's 41. What up? Shout out to Coalition DJs.
I wonder how this is going to look on 141.
Shout out to Coalition D. I hope we on a boat or something. Shout out to my wife.
We ain't gonna be on no boat.
I was about to say my wife with a fat ass.
We're not going to be on no boat. I'm not getting on no boat.
You know why? You used to be in the military. You familiar with boats?
I am very familiar with boats.
Yeah, you were old salt, as they say.
That's why I don't want to be on a boat. Like, it's nothing wrong.
Not even for recreation, for chilling.
It's nothing wrong with sailing, but I'm gonna be sailing with a bunch of civilians. So if something happened, like y'all ain't gonna know how to do shit. I get it. All I'm gonna say is this: shout out to my brother Mark G. We go out on the boat and it'd be cool. Don't nobody. Can you repair the keel or the hull? If something happened, can you actually like go down there and fix it? Right, exactly. So let's stop.
Damn.
Let's
hey,
stop.
This nigga just sucked my battle.
Like, let's stop. Let's go on somewhere else.
Damn.
Let's do something else.
I get what you saying, but I mean, like, we be safe. We don't be like.
I'm not.
We don't be like bullshitting or nothing. His life jacket's on the boat. We be chilling.
I'm not disputing that. But like I didn't go on pleasure cruises. Like this wasn't pleasure cruise. I was fucking working 20 hours a goddamn day.
So when you think of boat, you think of work.
Yeah, I associate that with work. Y'all gonna be having a good time, and I'm gonna be here with this stupid ass look on my face like I ain't been sleeping 2 days because I'm not gonna be able to sleep because I'm not used to sleeping on the boat. You don't sleep on the fucking boat.
No,
you work.
No, yeah,
because you want to stay afloat, and people trying to kill you. So no, I'm not going to sleep.
That's crazy, man. Yeah.
Hey man, pirates fly. They'll sail right by. What you gonna do? We on the fucking civilian ship. What y'all gonna do? Huh?
We in the Detroit River. It's like it's boats everywhere in the Coast Guard.
Y'all
talking about pirates?
Yeah, but then somebody can't swim, and the current is super tough. So if one of y'all fall over, it's gonna be like, hey, you know how to swim? We know. Can you? I'm gonna just be sitting there like I gotta get wet because y'all don't know how to do shit.
Hey man, Breezecast episode 41.
No boats.
David Ruffin ain't taking shit.
No boats.
We ain't going on no boats. I'm
do a plane.
Just to recap. Hey, it ain't nothing like summertime boat culture in Detroit. Down there at the docks, women, food,
you can have
the
just
water,
as much fun on the beach.
Boats, music. We gonna ride by the beach. Playing Easy-E.
I'm gonna wave at you. I'm gonna wave at you too. Like, hey, I know all of them.
Real Compton City G's. On the boat. Yeah, we be having a good time, man. We really be having a good time.
I'm gonna have to go check y'all out.
Yeah, you been down to the docks.
Yeah, but not when y'all go out.
We had a different we the different. I be saying we like it's my boat.
I mean, it's
my man. Hey, if it was a boat, hey man, that's my main man. We be down there kicking. I done drove the boat before. You know what I'm saying? I was on that bitch like yeah, but my man down at Riverside now, so it's a different vibe. But it's still not Riverside. It's another one. He like back in the cut. Riverside is like the lit slapping one.
Hey man,
you don't know nothing about that down there, man. It's like, bro, it's dudes who got a crib and they live at their crib from what when it gets cold and they got to take the boat out to April.
As soon as it warm enough.
As soon as it get warm enough and it's cool, they be down there on the boat and they live on them mugs. Shout out to the boat cats, man.
Hey man, I'm not mad at you. Like I like the water. I do. I just my experiences have led me to not want to get on fucking boats no more, especially with civilians. I don't.
Damn.
Civilians not smart.
Damn.
No offense to you civilians. Well, actually, kind of a little bit.
Yeah, because you just sat on all of us going out on the boat when we go. We just go out, hit the thing.
I mean,
we just be stunned. We just ride by the Renaissance and shit.
Right, like don't be mad because like I got problems. Like I'm called like don't be mad because I got problems. Like you be happy that you get to go out.
He
like
said, you do your thing. Don't let me shit on your parade.
Yeah, I'm really shit. I'm mad because I'm full of shit with this and I don't want to do it. So like that's what the problem is.
It's all good, man. Breezecast episode 41. We just went off on a nice little alcove. Went up in a little alcove and now we coming back out to the
just
to
like
the
the
open
boat.
waters.
No, we brought the boat through the blood.
Yeah, you know see how I did that?
I
see.
Stop it.
Yeah, man. We out here, man.
So what's going on? Fuck that. Tell me what's going on in the world.
World, man? What you want to talk about, man? Right. Well, let's real quick, man. Before we're gonna talk about. I got a few things. First off, let's talk about the 4-2 Dugg and Friends concert. You know what I'm saying? Never mind that they spelled January wrong. Don't worry about that. We're gonna pass it. 4-2 Dugg, he did his thing, man. He brought out the whole city came out, and he brought out Jeezy, he brought out Lil Durk, he brought out Yo Gotti, Glorilla, Black Youngster was up in there tweaking. Who else? Meek Mill, everybody. You know what I'm saying? That mug was lit, and they had the Dope Boy Cash Out versus Team Eastside versus where they went back and forth with the songs. He performed, 4-2 Dugg performed. It was great. The city was lit. The concert was dope. It was a real Detroit show because they had to stop the show to get all of the niggas off the stage. Cause like if I'm coming to perform, I gotta bring my whole hood, and the whole hood want to come stand on the stage behind it. You know what I'm saying? Behind them. So they had to get everybody off the stage. So their performance went from like 45 minutes to like 20 minutes.
No, I don't know. I don't frequent those.
Yeah, you don't know nothing about what I'm talking about.
No, like I was gonna say, like I mean, I know some of those people.
Okay.
Meek Mills, 42 Dugg, Glorilla. Like I know some of those cats.
Do you know about Dope Boy Cash Out? Dope Boy Cash Out.
See, here's where we start to get to
Team Eastside.
This is where we start to get to the part. Like Detroit music, you know how like I feel about that.
All right, man. I'm a coalition DJ. Don't embarrass me on here.
Look, no disrespect to anybody. Detroit has a particular sound, and everybody got their sound. Detroit sound ain't my sound, right? Like that's it. When it comes to rap, I like lyricists. If you talking and I'm not trying to belittle anybody here, but to me, you saying ABC rap like Eminem say, and
I will say this.
Shout
out to Peasy. The other day he was like, this dead man rap is like literally like dead. Like all of this ops and sliding, like it's like a undercurrent of people saying, let's get back to parties where people go to dance. Where I remember back in the day when you went to the party and people you could leave that mug sweating. Like
Friday night.
You got to go home and take a shower.
Just got paid.
Or unless you just nasty, you just get in the bed and take a shower the next morning. But anyway,
or you might have somebody getting in the bed.
And
with
then
you.
y'all might just be nasty together after the party. But that's cool too. But
I subscribe to that.
Yeah. Back in that's college, but and the shit ain't grown.
I was about to say like just college, huh?
No, that's real life.
Yeah.
But yeah, like. And that's a good thing. Like I definitely want to do some parties like that. I'm gonna mess around, get around, start throwing my own shit. Throw my own like cool ass party, like R&B type of other party. We're not playing, all of that
bullshit.
Shooting the ops.
I'm sorry. It's not.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's not bullshit. I know people are sensitive nowadays when you say things and they.
But it's cool. The city did good. It looked great. Everybody came out. It was cool. Like shout out to everybody. Flex Live was DJing. He did a good job. He was DJing and ran up to the stage and then was up there like, and then came back. Of
course, you gonna shout the DJ.
Man, it's cool. He got his shine on. He got his shine on. You just got to remember, me. I wouldn't necessarily been running out there. I would have just stayed over there and I would have turned up from over in the booth and you got a mic. Shoot,
Everybody got mic skills like you.
I would have got him. He did his thing though. I'm like, don't get it twisted.
No, but like if we was wrestlers, you'd be like The Rock. Like, you know what I mean? You cut them promos like that, Brody. Like, I'm just saying, Brody.
Hey, thanks, man.
Hey, no problem, man. I've been watching you for a while.
Hey, this dude ignorant. He said you like The Rock. He said what?
Cut them promos like that. Like, nigga, like they walk up to you, be like, "What you say, bitch? Know your role and shut your mouth. Get out my face."
I did a couple promos this past week, but shout out to the concert, man. The city looked great, man. Did his motherfucking thing. He brought out people that he had a concert lineup that not many people from the city could do, and nobody has done. You know what I'm saying?
If that's the thing, like especially with the other stuff that was going on last week, it's a good look for the city. So that's always a good look.
And I heard LCA still smell like weed right now.
Well, I worked at LCA. It always smelled like weed.
Right now.
Man. Like, I don't know.
Even at the Pistons game.
It ain't a point where that shit don't smell like weed. I done had to fucking fire people on the spot for bringing weed into the place trying to smoke on the job. So, yeah, it's like that.
Breezecast episode 41, man. Shout out to 42 Dugg. Shout out to this whole city of Detroit for putting on a great show and looking great, man.
Shout out to the cats that don't smoke their weed indoors. Or at least cover it up.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, if we at LCA and it's a concert like that, I'm assuming, they gonna be in that mug blowing. The type of music that's playing, it go together.
See, I guess some of my shit is because like I smoke cigarettes and like they keep telling me I can't do
you
that.
Can't smoke squares.
Where the fuck y'all can smoke
But you can blow some weed
down. It's like what are we doing here?
Everybody be in there smoking weed, and that's a skit. Everybody be smoking weed.
Right, I like my shit.
And then they be like, "Hey, you get out of here.
You'd be like,
put that shit out and get out."
Like, you polluting the air. Like, what the fuck? I'm in the I can't even see you, nigga. Like, what are you talking about?
Say it's cannabis smoke. It's from the earth.
So is nicotine, bitch. Get out my face.
Get out of here. It stank.
God damn.
That's funny, dog.
It's hard. It's hard.
That's hilarious.
I'm telling you, man. Like, it's hard out here.
Let's stay with Detroit, man, real quick, man. Have you heard of Mr Chimetime?
Recently, I've heard from you.
See, he skipped the production meeting today. It's like, no, but Mr. Chimetime does food reviews. He's from the Carolinas, and he's here. And he tearing the city up. He got so many people butthurt and mad. He getting threats from people. They talking about calling Trick. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because
he telling the truth about y'all food? Because he being real about it?
Because he telling like, the service was bad and this food is bad. Like, bruh. Let's just keep it 100, man. Like he went to Cuzzo's over there on Livernois.
Come on, okay.
Have you ever been to Cuzzo's?
I've seen it. You know me. I've seen it.
You like chicken and waffles.
I do like chicken and waffles. I do like them separately, not together. But like I do like them. Like right. Like, but I'm not opposed to going to some place like that. But just how it looked, nigga. I live in Detroit. I know.
When it first opened, I was like, it's a black-owned restaurant. It's new and. The service was okay.
What was the name of the soul food restaurant in the early 2000s, late 90s, where everybody swore by, and then this
Steve Soul Food
ended up closing and getting shut down and shit because of all sorts of health violations. That's why he was operating out of a fucking van, right?
Yeah, then they had a truck. Yeah,
I'm just saying, like, I'm not like this ain't hate. This just being real. Like, some niggas like people open restaurants and cleanliness does not become the most important thing.
He went to Cuzzo's and he just, he just busted it down. Like the waffle, you know what I'm saying? Man, some of the chicken like wasn't like seasoned or, you could tell a lot of effort wasn't put into it. He went to Sweetwater. That's been the one that really, Cuzzo's blew people up. And then Sweetwater blew people up too, because people swear by Sweetwater.
But you done had Sweetwaters before. Like, that shit not good.
I guess I didn't have it when it was slapping.
I've had it twice.
Shout out to the homie Mark G. He was like, he used to bang back in the day. I know he used to DJ downtown a lot. Man,
I worked downtown. I had this shit twice. It's not good.
It's not nothing spectacular. Good. You can make fried chicken at the crib.
Man, I can make fried chicken that don't taste like trash. Like, that shit tastes like trash, man.
He busted it down. Then he went to this place called Just Turkey. And it was like old turkey chops, and like the wings just was like the wings needed to be defeathered, like a couple little strands, okay, whatever.
No.
But see, you right. You shouldn't have no strands of.
I'm not on the wild catching, nigga. I paid you to do that shit.
Yeah,
like, what?
Yeah. It shouldn't be no feathers in the box.
The fuck,
That's
man?
unacceptable. But like shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Just putting the time into it. But then he do go places and tell you it's good. He went to Taco El Gordo. It's a taco truck out in Southwest.
That's the taco truck we used to go to when we went out to when me and Floyd used to go.
No, that was called like, that had a different name. It's like, it had a different name.
I mean, like, but if you go into a Roach Coach, that shit gonna be good. Like,
Stop,
that shit's
man. I can't stand you, man.
What? Like
Roach Coach.
I'm sorry.
Dog, anyway, they had the Berea pizza. Berea. You know, niggas.
Fried.
A burrito pizza.
A fried pizza.
The burrito pizza.
Yeah.
He had one of those. Man, that mug looks so good. Like, I want to go get one. We should, like, on some bullshit.
Fried shit, Mexican fried shit is delicious, dog. I ain't lying, nigga. That shit's delicious.
I swear, I like Italian food, but if you made me choose, I'd definitely be on some Mexican.
Hey, man, you see when we went to San Diego,
hey, dog, let's go. Damn.
We ate all fucking Mexican food. Like, that's all we ate.
All the time.
That shit was delicious.
Man, dude.
I miss that place so much.
It make you regular.
Yeah.
That shit gonna go up in you and come out.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna come out of you as quick as it got in you.
But bottom line, with the Chimetime thing, man, he got all of Detroit all butt hurt. And it's like people just like, he been getting threats. And it's like, y'all, instead of all of this crap, why don't you just do better?
I love people who threaten people on the internet.
Put a little bit of love and effort into your food.
Yeah, and stop proving how much you a pussy you are by commenting.
Threatening people on the internet.
Making mean comments and not putting your name. Put your name at least.
He had he got into it with the other influencer from Detroit. Basically, the influencer was talking about his hair, like he with the bold haircut. That's how he came out on him. You know what I'm saying? Talking shit.
And then
my man came back at him
for?
Because he came here and he being real. The other dude that was attacking him, all his joints where he going review food is set up. They got a nice table set up and the camera is set up nice and he's sitting at the table. He probably
so a PR
paid
move.
for
Yeah,
it.
you're definitely getting paid. That's PR.
You're getting the best of the best. Him, he just go in randomly and spend money and tip him. He tipped one restaurant 2 G's. You know what I'm saying? So, dude, he be out here doing it. Kind of like the Keith Lee guy. Check it out and formulate your own opinion. Yep. But the bottom line is like, why y'all letting this dude come in here and get y'all so butthurt? Do better. I mean, if it had been somebody here talking this, it's okay we can talk shit, but he can't because he's not from here. Like, man, y'all better get the hell on with that. Just do better.
I mean, like, but to keep it a buck, like, I don't expect nothing different from people. Like, to be accountable, like, to actually say, like, this motherfucker came here and said my food sucked. Before I even try my food, I'm gonna just attack him. Like, you obviously know your food ain't the shit. Like, that's what you telling me. Like, I'm not here I can't play them games with you. Like, nigga, you know your shit terrible. Like, the Sweetwater wings. If you go on Yelp and you look at the worst reviews, that everybody says, like, I don't understand. And I get it, it's the internet. But, like, it's the consistency of it. Like, this shit is terrible. Like, the wings, like you pointed out with one, like, the wings was old. Like, if you read, like, I know old wings when I see them. Like, I'm saying, like, people been saying this shit for years. You just ain't done shit about it.
Or sometimes you do go places and, like, what you, like, you know, they'll give you some seasoned fries. They won't really be seasoned fries. Yep. You just be like, man, y'all just took some fries and put pepper on them.
But the thing is like, especially if you worked at a restaurant and, like, people don't really do this a lot, but, like, you worried that if you sit, like, hey, man, like, my shit ain't right. Like, I'm sitting back in the kitchen with some nigga that might be like, oh, it ain't right, I gotta cook this shit again. Or some dumb shit like that. Like,
and plus, you always want to be art because you know, like, the thing, then customer service. Hey, this is kind of cold, and you know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, remember we went to Olive Garden last time, and I almost broke my tooth on the fucking peppercorn, and the guy, or whatever that for, because it wasn't a peppercorn, but whatever, the guy came over there, he never came back to adjust the bill.
He didn't. It was up to you. You had to go holler at him.
Yep, and I remember that, so we're not going back there. Like, I'm not about to argue and fucking pitch a bitch. If my tooth had came out, that was an entirely different story.
Yeah.
But, like, you know, I ain't hurt, so fuck you. I'm just not coming back.
But we gotta do better instead of getting mad and talking shit because of what he said, man. Just do better, man. And the influencer, I forgot his name, but I ain't about to give him no pub. I'm just saying, but dog, you can't get mad at him for coming. It's like DJing. If I'm gonna get mad at this dude because he came in here and he's doing what I'm doing, I need to step my game up.
If you mad at an influencer, like, you need to go learn the English language. It's literally in what he's called, what he does. Like, there's bias in it. You influence people to do something.
Yeah,
you
right.
Like, what the fuck are we? Why are you upset? What is going on here?
And all he did was come and eat the food and give in his opinion. He don't be trashing all the restaurants, but shoot, the truth is the truth.
The truth is the truth.
And I mean, you know when you get some chicken and it was cooked with love and it's seasoned well, and they like, you know, they dipped it in the egg wash and then hit it with some hot sauce and then dipped it in the panko. You know.
And if you don't know, order 10 minutes before the restaurant closed. You'll find out.
You know when they seasoned the flour and when they didn't.
Yep.
Come on,
man.
Like,
man.
Don't act like you.
Come on, man.
Don't act like you didn't know
that. And if
you
don't, that means you don't cook a lot, and you should probably start cooking.
You should probably
so
just hush.
You know what good food is. Real shit.
Exactly.
Like,
so that's
be healthy
all.
too. Like, that's good for you.
Yeah. What do you know that fried shit? Breezecast episode 41. Shout out to Coalition DJs Detroit, Pirelli TV app, worldwide, baby. Shit, keeping in Detroit, the Lions. Shout out to the Lions, man. We in the NFC Championship game. Man, they played great these last couple weeks. They squeaked by LA, but I'm glad we beat them and beat Matt Stafford. He was sizzly, and who cares? Get out of here. His wife was mad because she didn't get a suite. So what?
And Detroit didn't suck their dick. They was mad about that too. Matthew Stafford, you're the greatest.
But anyway, yeah. So I'm just glad we beat them, and then we moved on to the next week.
Tampa Bay.
And we beat Tampa Bay. But in all of that, all they talking about on TV is the damn Dallas Cowboys and how the Cowboys imploded and who gonna get fired and who don't need to be the quarterback and
When I came in the house, she was like, man, like I almost wanted to be, I mean, like I want this anyway, like Baltimore versus Detroit, because I can't lose in that situation.
The blackest Super Bowl ever.
Like I can't lose in that situation, but like.
In the blackest stadium ever, because they playing at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. You know, it's a big ass black stadium.
Maybe you guys trying to tell everybody something.
Yeah, go black.
Go black. But anyway, like just the fuck, you made me with that. You made me forget what I was talking about. What I say?
We was talking about if it was the Ravens and.
Oh yeah. Like you
brought
up Dallas. Like
Dallas.
You watch ESPN. Like like maybe then they'll talk about both teams if that actually happens, or maybe we'll get to San Francisco. What happened with San Francisco and what happened with Kansas City versus actually talking about the teams that won.
Yeah, because even this past weekend after we did great and won the game, it was still more talk about still Dallas lingering and then talking about Josh Allen and how come he didn't win and the championship window was closing.
Why are we still talking about losers?
You did. This is our first with Uncle Shannon Shay? Uncle Shay? What do you say? No, Cat Williams was like, why you do associate yourself with losers? You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, we are in the NFC Championship game.
Never been there before.
Not in the modern era, since like the 50s
we did. We made it there when we won our last playoff game. We was the number 1 seed. We played Washington and got our.
Okay, this was like in 93 or something.
91, 91, something like that.
Back in the day, you know what I'm saying? But we haven't been in forever. That should be the story, but it's more about Jerry Jones and Jerry World. But
when you want to know why the Dallas Cowboys are worth so much money, take a look at ESPN. Thank ESPN for it.
Fact, they
give them all the pub. They give them everything. Yep. Anything that happened. You talking about these motherfuckers' families. Hey, man, this team in a city that's been broke down for years, this team coming up just like the city, and you can't find no optimism in that? You don't think that maybe we need some optimism around this motherfucker?
Smith talking about, if you go out to the outskirts, it's like a desert town and blah, blah, blah. He had to come back on TV and fix it. Because it was like, man, shut your ass up. Like, dog, Stephen A., you be getting on my nerves. You be about this close. Just relax, man.
He know how to walk the line. But
still, it's like, why you got to come talking crap about Detroit? Like, man, we winning. We winning football games. We in the NFC Championship. And we might go to the Super Bowl. It's cool.
In your lifetime, think of any Detroit team that won besides the Red Wings that was actually celebrated.
The Pistons. They didn't want the Pistons to win.
They didn't want the Pistons to win anytime they won.
We wasn't sexy because we was a team.
And they played defense, and it was about hard work and what you did on the court. Like, who wants that shit? Hard work, meritocracy.
Man,
wow.
By the way, be careful in Detroit. The feds is here, and they own it. They getting anybody with, like, illegal Lions gear. If you selling, like, illegal Lions gear that's not, NFL shit, they own your ass. They was somebody on 6 Mile whose shop got raided, and they busted it up and all that shit.
So that's what we care about. We care about the Detroit Lions who ain't done shit for the city in 20 years, making sure they get their merchandise right. Like, give me a fucking break. Y'all just started winning. Don't do that.
Yeah, that's going on.
That's crazy.
So just, because I know plenty of homeboys who make shirts. So if who knows? If they see you making a Lions shirt, might be trying to come and get you, and that's some bullshit.
But
man.
the thing about it is, like, y'all jacked the price up on everything because the team is winning. The apparel then went up 25%. The tickets went up almost 2,000%.
Yeah. And then they talk about all the money they generating from the city. So they gonna make money. They gonna make money because we winning.
All that money,
but it got to be greedy.
But all that money is from Oakland County primarily because those are the people who can fucking afford the tickets. Those are the people coming here.
But at the same time, it's plenty of people from the city that go to them games that go and they couldn't afford to go. It's people that go.
Let's see that. I want to see that next year. I do. With the
raising
ticket prices.
It's gonna be different now.
Like, I want to see that and watch them how quickly them folks that don't live from Detroit start coming to Detroit talking about some go Lions, yay. Just watch. You know it's coming.
And they're gonna fill in 375 and make it apartments in the mall.
When the team get big, then all of a sudden, the cost of living in Detroit is gonna skyrocket, right? Give me a fucking break.
Man. Anyway, aside from all of that bureaucracy.
God damn. This is supposed to be talking about the Lions.
Yeah, I know.
We
took a left. But you ain't lying though. It's the truth, man. You gotta look at both sides. Back to the game. Shout out to all the money they generated for the city though.
Yeah, for real shit. All the businesses
all
that
the
got
businesses
on.
that's flourishing down there and getting money, that's dope. But I think they can win this weekend.
I do too.
That's what it is.
I'm satisfied. I
am too.
I'm satisfied.
If this is where the train stopped, you know what I'm saying? It's like we had a great season.
I'm satisfied for this year.
But at the same time, considering where we came from.
But next year I'm going to expect you all you doing is adding expectations at this point.
Because next year you can't go back and be 7-9.
No, nigga, I don't. Please.
You know what I'm saying? That'll be the bullshit. Be like, remember that one season we was like good? But it still be crazy seeing them like march down the field and make plays consistently, and you be like, damn.
At this point,
this is
you
what it's
gotta
like to watch a good football team in your city.
You gotta believe it at this point. Like, it was some periods during the season, like especially when they had that rough patch where
buffs for everybody.
Yeah, real shit. Yeah, if they win, the Lions need to give buffs to everybody in Detroit.
Yeah, everybody get them. Buffs for everybody. I got these woods though. I ain't gonna lie, but for everybody, let's go Detroit.
Yeah, fucking.
Boss up and get this money, boy. My bad.
I seen some random white dude in the stands that they were showing. He had on some Cardis.
Yep. Was he doing the blade dance?
No, he wasn't doing the dance, but he just had them on like cheering and shit. I was like, look at this. Look at this.
Detroit City, baby. Like, people don't even know what that is. The one dude did it in the end zone, and the whole city went crazy.
The motherfucking Stephen A. Smith, like, you really should shut your mouth. You wear Cardis all the motherfucking time, nigga. Like, I'm just saying, like.
Jocking Detroit
I'm
style.
just saying.
He just wear glasses.
On the outskirts, though, huh?
Yeah. Man, whatever, dog. What else we got going on, man? Real quick, let's take a quick little detour, man, real fast on some random shit. I told you about Sexy Red, right? She had a baby shower.
You didn't tell me. You said you wanted to show me a picture.
She got a picture. Yeah, it's a video, actually. And the video is kids in the background. And it's a baby shower where it's like family. And it's a family event where you celebrating the birth of your child that's to come into the world.
What song did she sing?
It's a picture. It's no sound. I'm just gonna show you this picture, and you just gonna, But it's supposed to be a time where you celebrate the child that's coming into the world. You get some gifts. It's family time. Good
maturity.
Good food. You have a DJ. Maybe some music. Nothing crazy. No cussing music. I wouldn't think, because his grandma's there and your mama and them. You a
DJ. And you've been at parties.
That's just me.
But you've been at parties.
Sometimes people want to get ratchet.
Yeah.
But I just feel like, my baby, if I have baby shower, my baby, my wife, she ain't gonna take no picture like this. She gonna have her dress on, be elegant, hopefully it's in the summertime, you know what I'm saying?
Please show me what this pregnant bitch
is.
doing.
I'm just like,
please.
At the baby shower. In the clip, she like, my booty stank or something, then laugh or something.
Well, at least she on brand. At least the bitch is on brand.
Yeah,
I can say that.
Got his whole face in the cakes at the baby shower.
That's her. Please tell me that's her baby daddy.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
right.
Look, I hope so,
look,
man. I'm about 99% sure. Look, I'm just saying. I just saw this and was like, wow, man. Like, where are we at? What are we doing? You know what I'm saying?
That's what we glorify.
I'm just gonna say this: it's nothing wrong with putting your face in a woman's butt. If that's what you want to do, by all means.
Yeah, if you had a girlfriend to marry, you done that shit. Like, it is what it is.
Some women. I'm not gonna go there, but I'm just saying. But this here, bro,
it's a time and place.
It's a time and a place for everything.
For everything.
It's a time and a place, man. You can be the booty man with the ladies.
Maybe not in front of her.
Not at the baby shower.
In front of her mama and her granny, you got your face in her ass.
That's all I'm saying, man.
Hey man, we done legislated
and
shame.
As a woman too, like
you don't call her a woman.
Because I'm like, the women that I know that I've cared about, they would be like, that's not acceptable.
She is a girl. Women are mature. Women don't do things like that. That's a girl. That's a pregnant girl with some little boy with his face in her ass. Like, good job. I would love to tell you that I'm shocked by it. unfortunately, I live in this world and I see all sorts of shit.
It seems like it's just getting crazier and crazier.
Well, I mean, what would we, like, in a situation like that, like, wouldn't your mother or your grandmother,
my mama,
would be like somebody, my mother for goddamn sure, you're gonna walk up and be like, what the fuck are you doing? You at your baby shower, sweetheart. Like, you don't act like that. This is not a club. Like some real grown shit.
Yeah. If you do that at the club, that's your business.
But given how her disposition, I feel like if you said that to that bitch, she gonna lose her shit.
They had the one chick, the one young lady. She's a teacher, and she was like in the class she was teaching a dance class, and the kids was rude, like, shut up, bitch. You know what I'm saying? They was like, we want to hear Sexy Red. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta get out.
Pound, and she was like crying. She was emotional about it because she was like, yo, little kids are listening. You know what I'm saying? And Sexy Red, you think she'd be like, yeah, the kids don't need to listen to that. No, she was like, shut up, bitch.
Hey, you think anybody gonna call your mama a bitch?
No.
Ain't nobody gonna call my mama a bitch. No. Like, and that's not because I'm gonna do something. This is because my mother's gonna do something. She gonna put, especially a child.
Yeah, this was a young girl
talking. Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
It just was like, damn, though.
But you gotta let the kids have their opinion, because they pay for shit and do shit. I guess I don't know. You ask somebody, the kid that I take care of, she ain't got no opinion. Not about shit like that.
You ain't see the video where the dad was riding with his son. He was like, his son was complaining because he made him shovel like the snow, and he was like, the boy was he was like, I got a job and I ain't trying to shovel nobody's snow. What I look like, I'm slaving outside shoveling somebody's snow. They can shovel their own snow. And the way he was going, he was talking to his dad. He did sound a little spicy the way he was talking, But it was like, you don't talk to your dad like that. You put all that.
I'd have got punched.
Exactly.
Got punched. You
don't talk to your dad.
Who you fuck is you talking to?
Yeah, he was
I'm clothed, feed. I do everything for you, and I ask you to shovel some fucking snow, and you.
Whether you got a job or not, you should still be happy because I'm allowing you to be able to have that job and keep all of your money. You know what I'm saying? If it was a real world, you wouldn't have enough money to do nothing.
Yep. And you gonna complain.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, at the end of the day, like, I don't fault a child for like shit like that because children don't know. They know what we teach them. It's the adults. If your kid talk to you like that and you let it, don't be surprised when 10 years later when that kid is in jail or then beat somebody's ass or you got to clean some shit up.
Or got beat up.
Yeah, or got beat up, or in some cases live with his grandma and don't do shit. Like, don't be surprised if that's what happens. Like, you don't make, like, women can't make men, and doing shit like that don't make a man either, because a man got to be accountable for himself and what he do.
Everybody got to be accountable. Men and women have to be accountable for what they do.
Well,
that's
I mean, I done gave up.
That's a people thing.
I done gave up on like women and
whether
doing
whoever
that shit.
like it or
real
don't
shit. I
like
gave
it.
up on men doing the shit too. I done gave up on people being accountable.
Breezecast episode 41. Coalition DJs, Pirelli TV app worldwide. What up? So we gonna.
He really said that shit to his daddy.
Huh?
He really said that shit to his daddy?
What?
Like, man, I got a job. Like,
yeah, he did. Man, he went in and it was like.
And the dad just recorded it.
Yeah, it's on social media. I'll show it to you after we get done up in here.
So that's the new way of punishing kids when they say some dumb shit. You put it on the internet instead of like actually talking to them.
He basically was on some, like, when we was kids, we would be out here ready to go shovel the snow so we could hustle and make some money.
Yeah, so I can go buy me a pair of Jordans or something.
Or
like,
you
know what I mean? Like,
real shit. Hey, mama, I made $75. Can you help me? You know what I'm saying?
You took the initiative and made some money on your own? Yeah, I got $40 for you. I got $50 for you. Here you go.
Because back in the day, the Jordans was what?
$120.
So if you got $75,
you more than halfway there.
You pretty. They be like, all right, I thought you a little couple dollars. Don't ask me for shit.
Yep.
She gonna say that.
She gonna say that. You gonna get that at the end. But if you hear that, you good.
Yeah, you like, cool. Now I ain't gonna ask you for nothing.
Yep.
I got the shoes.
Till the next ones come out.
I know I can eat food here.
Yeah, that's the only place.
Cause ain't gonna be no extras.
When you was a kid, stop playing. You ain't think about that shit. Like, where I'm gonna eat at.
Yeah,
you wasn't in your
was
conscious.
Gonna be eat at home.
This some shit here, boy.
Milwaukee Bucks, man. My man,
here,
dog
boy.
ass record, winning record.
He was 30 and 12.
Yep, dog ass record. And he still got fired. And then they gonna bring in Doc Rivers. Doc can't win in Game 7. Can't 3-1 lead, can't win the series. Rivers. That's what they're gonna bring in.
I heard Brian Windhorst putting up like the worst defense for him like ever. It was like, I know like the Game 7 shit, but like in the last place he played, he had a superstar player that decided that he didn't want to play the same way and all of this shit. I'm listening to it. I'm like, ain't the coach's job to motivate the players to get them to play a specific way in this system?
True. But then at the end of the day, if you just want to be an asshole, you can just be an asshole. Somebody broke it down. It was like, you You was with the Clippers and had the squad, and you didn't win.
Yep.
You was with Boston. You got 3 Hall of Famers.
Won one ring.
And you won 1 ring. Then you went to Philly. Was it Philly next?
Yep.
Or was it back to the Clippers?
No, it was Boston, Philly, Orlando actually. Boston,
that was at the beginning.
Philly.
He did good in Orlando. He did. But they had like a 42-game losing streak before he got up out of there. And they had T-Mac on that team.
Yeah, T-Mac, the back hurt, broke down, starting to be broke down. T-Mac.
True. But then he was in Philly. He didn't win. And, you blame that. You got the MVP and you had James Harden. But then, James Harden. Now you about to go here. You got Giannis and Dame. And so it's just interesting how I go.
No, it's just, you know what it is. It's a name.
If they don't win, it's a failure.
It's a name. Like, you just went and got a name. You talking about you want a championship coach. I mean, it's more than just him out there. You could have went and got, Jeff Van Gundy. I know he didn't win a championship, but
Mark
real
Jackson.
shit. I was like, the NBA apparently hates those 2 men because they sound so great on TV that they hate them. Then they
want them on TV.
They keep it real as fuck.
Mark Jackson be on camera on show now.
Good.
He paying them, of course.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. He should but what are we saying that is more than just like everything in sports is supposed to be about what you earn, right? This motherfucker had a 30-12 record.
Went through 15 different interviews over, a course of some years to be able to get the opportunity, and then they cut you off in the middle of the season, and you winning.
And you winning. Like, what is this? So now
they be talking about Giannis saying they wasn't prepared and stuff like that, And then he fired Terry Stotts, who was like his, assistant, but like somebody who was a veteran at coaching and stuff to help him, and he got rid of him. So I don't know, man.
I'm starting not to like Giannis though. Like, I gotta keep it a buck with you. Like it's like I get that you are a superstar. But like, nigga, you don't like you talk like you the fucking team owner sometimes. Like, we don't need to do that. We're gonna do this. Put my brother on the team, even though he's trash.
Yeah, they be going in about the Nassus, about why he's on the team.
You seen him hoop. You seen him hoop.
But at the end of the day, he the big star who won the championship and an MVP in a small market. He run that team because if they leave, they're not going. If he leaves, they're gonna go back to irrelevance.
But that market, that idea isn't just in like with the small markets. In basketball, like that's what it looks like. But in the corporate, like in the big name corporate world, it's the same shit. Except for the corporations are Giannis and you the fucking team because they fuck you whenever they want to, make you do, and you know what I mean. Like, so what are we really glorifying here? Like, what? Like, I don't. Nobody won in this equation. The Bucks didn't win because they looked like some pussies.
They was dancing in the game they had last night. They was like dancing before the game and shit.
How you think this man who like 15 years I've been trying to get this job
and I'm winning.
What the fuck am I coaching for? What the fuck? If you're not a big name, you might as well quit coaching right now because this is what's gonna happen to you. Fire your ass for nothing. I can't. I like Damian Lillard. I want him to win a chip, but I don't want Milwaukee to win shit. Fuck.
Breezecast episode 41, man. You can still be doing good and you still get fired. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck, man. Ain't never good enough, huh?
Never.
You should have only lost 3 games and won the in-season tournament. Man. You're fired. Whew. See how that's working out for the team that won that shit.
Yeah, if they don't win the championship, it's a bust, man. So, period. Before we get out of here, something that's near and dear to both of our hearts is video games. Don't get to play them as much as I used to because, life be life and then, you got stuff to do. But
you want to afford them video games. You can't sit and play them all day.
Exactly.
Shit.
And plus, it's women out here.
Yeah, that part too. That definitely that part.
But it ain't nothing sometimes like on a boring ass day when ain't shit to do. Maybe it's snowy or rainy outside. Enjoying a great video game.
Or some game come out that you've been looking at and you like, I want to play that.
I want to play that. And you can then play it at your leisure.
Yep. Some shit you might even take a day off for.
Maybe,
Rare occasions.
And get it in and enjoy that mug. Maybe like a Grand Theft Auto. But anyway, these games nowadays, man, it's getting to the point where they're going to be $100. I keep hearing about it. They'll have a game come out and the base game is $70.
Yep.
Then they got like a upgraded version that's $90.
$90, yep.
And then depending on what's going on, it's another one that's upwards of $100. It could possibly be $200.
Typically, that collector's edition is going to run you over $150.
Depending on what it is.
I haven't seen a collector's edition like not recently.
Then it been some games that been more than $150 like for the collector's edition.
That's the
Call of Duty
standard.
the Call of Duty one with the remote.
The remote control car I got, that was $200. The Batarang shit was $150. Your Grand Theft Auto shit,
that was $150.
Yeah, like that used to be.
But that was $150. You got the game, you got all the extra maps and shit. You got a hat. You know what I'm saying? You got that. Yeah, you got a ball cap.
It was worth $150.
Yes.
Yeah, it was.
That was.
Where's all the shit now?
The bag is around here. The hat, man, somebody stole it.
Okay,
that hat was cool. It said Los Santos. I wish I still had that hat because I would wear that hat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's kind of my point. Like $200 is to buy stuff that I could get on my own probably for cheaper. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, but the thing with me is the base games. You charging me $100?
For the base game.
For just a game? And you gonna try to nickel and dime me with microtransactions after that? What are we doing here? Inflation is starting to be just a reason to overcharge people. Yeah.
Even like going back to the Chimetime thing, it's places he go where he went to one place where they charge $13 for a chicken sandwich.
That's
just because. And then we opened it up, it wasn't even nothing.
It's not $13.
Yeah, it wasn't worth $13.
Yeah, but that's what companies are doing. There's capitalism used to be the benefit to capitalism was that because of the competition, prices typically went lower and you got better goods because you were trying to outdo your competition. But that's not the case anymore. And video games are an example of that. All the companies decided that we move into digital and they starting to slowly move away from physical shit.
Yeah, having a physical copy of the game, that's like...
All of the companies decided that we're going to charge this for a game. Like that's it. And like as a video gamer, like the only way we still get pulled is because, we was in that space where we could afford our own shit and we was the majority of people buying it. So you had to acquiesce to us. But now the kids is coming up and you buying the shit for your kids more so than you. And your kid don't give a fuck about none of the shit you talking about because he didn't grow up like you did. He don't understand that we overpaying for this shit because when this shit started, it was real simple, cut and dry. Here's your game. Everything is on it. It's finished. That's the most important thing. The game's finished too.
Yeah, and then now it don't even be finished, and they'll be upgrading and putting patches in for different stuff. Like just look at Madden, look at 2K, the way they tweak the shot mechanics every other week.
Improve the game. I'm not mad about that.
Yeah, do that. But like you just go back to Cyberpunk 2077 where the game wasn't done. You be playing through the game and cars be floating, or you just can't access this area because it's a glitch, or certain missions you can't finish because the game
it's fucked up.
Won't allow you to, so you just stuck. You know what I'm saying? That's unacceptable.
That shit.
And then you want to charge more for the game?
Yeah, and then you want that part too, what you just said. Like, I recently got a flat tire and had to go get my tire changed. The nigga wanted the money before he put the tire on my car. And like I told him, I don't know where you from, but I don't pay nobody until they fucking do what they supposed to. And with these video game companies, it's the same shit. Like, nigga, like, you want this money, finish the game. Do what you supposed to do.
Yeah, make sure the product is ready to go. That's simple shit. Make something and make sure that when I buy it, I'm satisfied. Like, it works. It does what it's advertised to do.
Your satisfaction is not a company's concern. Money is. Period. The end. And until we as a society be like, that's no longer acceptable.
Yeah, because video games be $100. I'm gonna mess around and still have my video games, but it's gonna be I'm gonna be buying like old stuff or mess around. That's really gonna have to have a collection or something.
And you know me, I'm gonna buy it, and you know me.
Yeah,
I'm bitching and complaining because I know I'm gonna cough it up like I did, and they know that shit.
Though, but think about it.
Some shit I'm gonna stop buying, but if I want something, I'm not gonna be like, oh, it's $100. I'm gonna go buy it. Like they know. They know.
That's a hustle harder, and plus, shoot, I figure you ain't gonna buy as many games.
It ain't just all. They 90% of them trash anyway.
Yeah, true. And then plus, if we allowed to do what we've been doing, shoot, we'll split the cost. Be like, what's coming out? What bad?
Don't put that out there. Like,
don't worry about
next generation, they might be like, we ain't gonna stop doing that shit.
Never again.
Yeah, these motherfuckers.
Never again.
You see what Netflix did? They hurried up. Like, they subscriber shit went up almost 200% because of the anti-cheating shit.
Yeah, we were sharing Netflix passwords. Man, come on, dog. Breezecast episode 41. Shout out to everybody. Coalition DJs TV, Pirelli TV. Make sure you download the app so you can watch this in your pocket wherever you at.
Watch it in your pocket.
Yeah, wherever you at.
Hey, if you're a lady, I don't mind being in your pocket.
Hey,
if you're a man, you can take me the fuck out your pocket immediately. Immediately.
Women, yeah. Shout out to all the beautiful.
Put me
ladies.
in your back pocket.
Shout out to all the beautiful ladies.
Be like my man is Simply Red, except for can't nobody see me.
Simply Red. What is you talking about?
Oh yeah, whatever that. I don't. That's how much.
Yeah, you be fucking it up.
That's
every
how
time.
much she don't matter. That's how much this bitch like don't even be in my head. Like I refuse to remember her name.
Yeah, Sexy Red.
Okay.
You insulting. You making Simply Red mad. I got an email from him. He said, "Hey, I like the show and what y'all doing. Y'all funny. You know what I'm saying? Cool breeze. Fuck with you. Your man's though.
That's always.
Tell him don't mention me and my name and her name in the same sentence. Don't do that shit." He said, "I made Holding On through the years.
I love
she
that
ain't
song.
make shit like that.
No, she make.
That was in
trash.
the email. He said, get your fucking shit together."
All right. I look. Today was a shining example of me trying to tone it down. And I'm gonna tell you, like, I'm not doing this shit again.
It's cool. You did
next
good.
week. It's gonna be back to fucking.
I didn't have to say. I didn't have to say.
You don't have to put your hand up at me or like give me
like,
pop me on my leg real quick underneath. Like, stop saying that shit. What the fuck is wrong with you?
It's all good, man. But you know, we be back next week, man.
I'm not doing it next week.
For sure.
I'm not doing it next week, nigga. It's back to life.
Said, let it rip.
It's back to let it go.
So yeah, good vibes for the Lions this weekend, Sunday, 6:30.
If they lose, we can no longer do shows.
No,
the Lions in the playoffs.
It's okay.
I swear,
it's
I'm
okay.
gonna be like this, mom. This we shouldn't do the fucking
man,
show
I
for
ain't going there, man, because I don't know. Man, they've been doing good. Let's go. You know, they're on the road this time, but
no Debo Samuels though. No Debo. And if Brock Purdy play like he did last week, we got a good chance of winning. We got a good chance of winning.
And shoot, if we can get that run game going like we have, it's gonna be trouble for
That's
them.
gonna be
Fred Warner is a beast.
This game is gonna be won in the trenches. If our offensive line show up like they've been showing up, like we got a shot. But if them niggas like Frank Ragnar, I'm worried about him. That nigga whole leg about to come off, dog.
He still played.
He still played.
Hey, quick before we go, what you think about Jim Harbaugh dipping from Michigan, going to the Chargers?
He won the national. He came back and rebuilt that program. It's actually Michigan football because Rich Rod made it something else. So like I'll forever be grateful to him for that. And I mean like he's not a bad coach, he's not a bad guy. And the NCAA was clearly after his ass. Like I don't blame you. Like you see what he said afterwards. Like these players need to be paid more and all of this shit. And then got the fuck on. I love it.
They need to be paid. All right, I'm going to the Chargers.
I love it, dog. Like fuck the NCAA, man. They on some bullshit.
Yeah, it's a trip, man. Get your money while you can. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but and also the benefit of this is like Michigan don't have to go on no coaching search. They already got their coach. Yeah, they saw that. His trial.
Sharon Moore.
His trial was during the season, and he beat Ohio State.
Just don't be crying after the game no more, bro. Just win the game. Don't be crying.
I like it. I like how I like how people want to get on him for crying, for showing emotion and being a grown up. Like in the moment, like I won. Like this is a big deal, and this man put me on, and y'all fucking like showing some emotion is weak, huh?
No.
Yes, it is.
No,
yes,
it's not. I didn't say it was weak. Yes, you can do it. Just don't be crying on TV after every win. That's all. Don't make it a tradition.
Hey, so if you a man, don't show no emotion.
I didn't say that. You should show emotion. The reason why some people is toe up because they don't show no emotion. You gotta let it out. But just don't be crying up.
Don't do it on national TV where people can see you, because then you're gonna be a butt of a joke.
Yes. There you go. You can, but we're gonna clown you though. Snot, bubbles, and crying. Breezecast.
I can't wait to catch your motherfucking ass crying. I'm gonna put that shit on there.
Real men cry sometimes.
No, they don't.
On the toilet by themselves with the door closed. And I'm out. Breezecast episode 41. We'll see y'all next week. Biatch.
You stupid.